When did you feel good enough to practice?
I mean, I've been working pretty hard. You know, I got a lot of free time to just get a chance to get in there with the trainers and everything. So, I mean, I felt like, you know, I was going to have to be a wait and see type thing. So when I got out there today, I felt pretty good for the most part.
You look a little bit bigger. Did you put on some weight?
Yeah, 218 every day, sometimes 220.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was that the goal that you realized from last year you needed?
I mean, yeah, definitely. You know, just take a little bit more pounding and if need be. So.
How much more is that than what you played at last year?
I played 205 last year.
With your toe, when did you start running? I mean, how recently is that?
A few weeks ago, start running in the Ultra G. You know, getting used to it. It takes some of your body weight off, and you get a chance to, you know, run and get your form back and get your gait back going.
Obviously, you have to wait until your body's right. But was it your plan all along to be ready to go full go when spring started?
My plan was to be ready as soon as possible. So if that would have been in winter conditioning, if I would have been ready then, I would have been happy to be able to play in that. But you know, I'm happy that I'm able to participate in spring ball.
What kinds of things were you doing during winter conditioning?
Just doing everything in my arms. You know, trying to stay in shape and getting on the bike, arm bikes, and pulling ropes and doing pretty much anything they make up for me.
What was the most frustrating part of the last couple of months?
Just not being able to be out there with my teammates. You know, the struggle of winter conditioning is so important, you know, for the season. So they saw me struggling over there on the bike and everything, though. But I wish I could have been out there running with them.
It's only been about a month and a half, but how well have you gotten to know Coach Nussmeier?
I got to know him pretty good. You know, he's a very electric guy. He coaches really hard, which is important for the quarterbacks. You know, he demands a lot.
What was your reaction when you found out he was being hired?
I mean, I was excited. You know, opportunity for a fresh start and being able to a guy who's coming from a very successful program with a successful offense.
And obviously, this was just the first day, but was there any sort of differences that you noted in things that he was doing with you?
Like I said, he's really demanding. You know, during practice, you know, he expects everything to be perfect. So it's great for us.
Have you reached out to any of his former quarterbacks?
I talked to Keith Price. So that was about it.
What was his?
He said everybody that I talked to spoke so highly of him. Like the day he got hired, Archie Manning texted me that morning. He's the first person to text me. I didn't even know he got hired, you know, at the time. And he said, yeah, he's a great guy, you know, and everybody spoke so highly of him. And I told him he got a lot to live up to.
When exactly did you get hurt in the Ohio State game?
Second drive of the third quarter.
And how did you feel playing on the entire game? I mean, the rest of that game.
Probably the worst pain of my life. You know, it didn't feel good at all. But you know, we got through. We didn't get the win. You know, but I was excited to be able to finish the game.
Was that on the play where you fumbled it?
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, toward the end, I mean, were you able to walk on the foot? Were you able to put any pressure on it?
I mean, just had to start walking on the side of your foot, so it felt like you didn't have part of your foot there. So I mean, it just felt really weird and it hurt really bad. But you know, I play football, so you know sometimes you got to fight through things.
Was there a break in the toe in the foot?
I mean, it was something like that. I mean, it was something that it was hurt really bad. I can tell you that.
So were you running on the side of your foot?
Yeah, so I kind of looked funny, felt funny, you know, but I feel like I did a okay job of getting it done.
How do you think Shane did in the bowl game, and what is it like to be in a quarterback competition now?
I mean, I think he did really good, you know, because that first start is something, and then for it to be at the end of the season in the bowl game we've been watching the whole year, you know, that was a lot to put on him, and he handled it really well. You know, he had some mistakes like you would if you played every game or if you just your first game, so I feel like he did a really good job in his, I'd say, debut.
Do you welcome competition at this point?
No doubt. You know, competition. I mean, I've been in competition since I've been here, so I mean, I feel like it's something that makes everybody better. You know, it makes you so much of a better player that it's ridiculous.
That was something that was sort of missing though. Last year, Shane was learning. Other guys were hurt. Do you feel like you missed that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely to an extent. You know, it's sometimes hard to compete with yourself and continue to push yourself when there's nobody, you know, pushing you. But now it's a little different.
Do you feel like you're definitely the leader? I mean, this is your job right now. I mean, do you feel like it's in jeopardy at all?
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm the leader. I mean, I'm a competitor, so I'm going to compete and get a chance to. And they're going to pick the best quarterback when it's time.
So you don't feel like you're the quarterback right now? It's not
I'm the quarterback.
It's your job to lose.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah.
How have you seen Shane respond to the competition?
Yeah, he's been playing well, and Wilson also. You know, they've both been playing well, and even Russ. You know, I like the competition. You know, it's really everybody's fighting. So when your rep's over, it's another guy coming to have a good rep too. So.
Is that one of the reasons why you kind of rushed just to get back for spring ball?
I didn't rush it. I took my time. You know, it just happened to happen this way. You know, I was gonna. Coach Hogan wouldn't have let me if I wasn't ready anyway. So, I mean, it just happened to line up perfectly where I got to practice the first day, and it was great. A lot of my teammates were like, they didn't know if I was gonna practice. They asked me all week and everything. So, last week. So, I mean, it was good. It's like a surprise for them too. Like, oh, you practicing though? I'm like, yeah, I'm practicing.